Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Neeson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep. Held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give to Mason. Here he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Now give it to Mason. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time right. Completed right side to Addison. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. First and 10, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
McCarthy trying again on second down. This throw is caught. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another throw here for McCarthy. The back's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brandon Condrington to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
0.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, Allen to the air. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now Allen off the play action. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second and 6 coming up here. Mason gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. McCarthy looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
1st down, Minnesota.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
15. And the Vikings 1st down.
First down, it's Mason. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
At the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 19. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Bills nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Cotterington now to return it. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Cotterington now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. There's a screen for Cook. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
To the air again, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
play action now. Allen.
At the 16-yard line.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. He can run it. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, McCarthy. On him quick, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Mason will try this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. McCarthy to throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Able to hit Mason, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He'll throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Back to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Cotterington now to return it. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
My partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Forward.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Bills 0.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Brandon Cochrington. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. And they're not even going to get to the line in time. This is going to be a delay. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore. Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And the Ravens are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now Codrington to return. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Denny Buchanan is there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. They'll run it on first down with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Down inside the 10. Very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. tries to bull his way in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, like what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch.
And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Cotrington to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Allen. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now Cotrington to return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Cotrington on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 21, here's second down and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards. That's another Bills.
Throwing again is Allen. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Quickly out to Coleman on the wide receiver screen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are back within 6.
Ravens 20, Bills 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Justice Hill to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Escaping to his left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now Codrington to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Allen now on second down. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
Jackson's pass complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Jackson headed left, buying time. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, Jackson flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll look Hopkins way again. This is also complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Going to go right back to Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to look downfield once again. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now, 1st and goal. To the air once more is Allen. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here
so much